Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Packer Universe podcast. This is the first takeaway with Tay and Ren. We just watched the Green Bay Packers beat the Chicago Bears in Week 18, 17-9 in Lambeau Field. Gotta love this day. Ren made the playoffs today, put the Bears down at home, eliminated the Saints and the Seahawks with the win. Had a really good, solid game to carry this team into next weekend. What a day, what a game. How you feeling, Ren?
Oh, God, Jay. Feeling as good as you are, I know, in the rest of the Packer universe. I mean, how can you not, Tay?
Yeah.
The youngest team since 1978 to make the playoffs. We thought at points of this year, this was a potential rebuild or reload or reset. But You know what? Guess what? They just did what Aaron Rodgers and the Packers last year could not do, and that is win and get in, and it feels so good. The only bad takeaway I'd say, Tay, is, man, left a lot of points off that scoreboard, man. But
right.
Hell of a game by Jordan. I mean, you're talking, I don't know, he was in the 120s for his quarterback rating. I think he was at 316-yard passing, 2 touchdowns. Aaron Jones was huge today, Tay. The D, Tay, flying around. Let's be honest, the D played fantastic. Only gave up less than 200 yards total of total offense to the Bears. That Bear D that's been playing so good. I think the Packers put up over 400 yards of offense today.
Yeah.
That's a day at the office. You just wish the scoreboard and our hearts weren't feeling what they were feeling late in that game, because it could have been a much bigger outcome than it happened to be.
Right. I mean, going through the game, watching it, going into halftime, you're a little worried because they left 6 points off the board in the first half with a missed field goal, and then at the very, very end of the second quarter, they could have gone down and at least kicked a field goal at minimum, but they did some weird stuff with the out of bounds thing, clock management, and they weren't able to get that. So that was kind of a downer, and that stuff always seems to come back and haunt the Packers, but they didn't let it today. The defense did get some really, really good stops, especially in the end of the third quarter. They had that definite stop there, defining moment. Really put the Bears back a ways in their fight for this game. But and then that Love fumble, you're like, oh, this could be a neutralizer here.
Oh God!
But they did not let that get to them. They shook that off, and man, what like you said, they played lights out. These rookie young wide receivers came in clutch. I mean, Romeo Doubs had that drop in the end zone, but that was a really good play too. It was a hard catch to bring in.
Yeah, I think that one was Melton, Tay, but was it a drop? Was it not a drop? Because you remember DJ?
No, that was the second one. But yeah, Romeo had one early too. But yeah, that Melton one, was it? Yeah, I think that was borderline. It was kind of hard to tell.
But DJ Moore didn't his ball hit the ground, Tay?
Yeah,
he got a first down. It was a huge first down.
Right.
What was with that? There were some weird things. Obviously, Anders can't miss that 40-yard field goal, Tay. But
no.
Yeah, and going into the half, you run out of time because was it Melton there too? I don't know. On the sidelines, goes backwards, and because
it was
of
either him or Wicks. Yeah.
Clock runs, and either him or Wicks, and you're like, oh man, this thing is too tight for my anxiety. Man, it was fun though.
Yep.
Be on this side of it. What a great thing, man.
Totally. I mean, Aaron Jones had a wonderful day. He had 111 on the ground. He had another 30 through the air, dominating. And then, just like right at the end there, in the under 2 minutes, Aaron Jones runs that handoff for a first down to seal the deal. You just love that. I love.
Oh man, it was
that.
Awesome. That whole last drive, starting at the 5 and just getting those big Tucker Kraft third down conversion, keep that thing going, and then the Aaron Jones one to salt it away. I mean, that's what you want to see out of your football team. That's big time play, Tay. That's, hey, can you do it when it counts? It's right now, and they did it because they could have got points on that drive too, but obviously able to kneel down there at the end, and that's what you wanted to see him do. What a great thing, man. Oh my goodness.
Totally. This is so fun to have them win and get in. You didn't really know you were worried, like what team was going to show up today. It was a Jekyll and Hyde situation a lot this year, but they are being more consistent. They have the momentum, and they came into this game with it, and they harnessed that, kept it alive, kept it going. They played a really good game of football. Jordan Love was amazing again, really good throws. These are some mid to deep balls that were also being made. The run game was awesome. So the defense showed up. It's just a really solid win. Like you said, though, they probably could have put more points up, but it's okay. 17-9. You kind of worried that the Bears maybe could score another touchdown, but they had to score a touchdown and 2-point conversion to even tie the game. So I was like, okay, well, if that ended up happening, it's like, okay, well, at least they have a tie. I still, give the favor to Green Bay here because they just, balancing these two teams, Green Bay has the edge. I think they're better team. We talked with Joey Christopoulos last week about Justin Fields, and I got to throw it back to him. I would love to hear what he has to say about Fields after this game. I don't think he did very well to prove anything, but that's just me. And hopefully, they had the first pick. What do? We'll find out. But that's another storyline in the NFC North that's very intriguing. But we know we have Jordan Love here in Green Bay for at least another year, if not more, because he seems to be the real deal.
And the way this thing's setting up, Tay, there's a very good chance they go down and see fundamentals in Dallas, and the NFL gets what they want. Packers, Cowboys.
I think it's confirmed. I think that's what's happening.
I think San Francisco, if San Francisco beats the Rams, and they're playing a backup tonight, the Packers will get the 6th seed. Okay. So if the Rams win, they cling on to that 6th seed, and we're playing in Dallas. So it'll be interesting to see how that thing shakes out. Because San Francisco is going to probably be resting a lot of guys. So interesting where Green Bay will end up, but I don't think it matters. It's a young team. Like I always said, Tay, I wanted them to get the taste. They're going to get it. And I think, heck, they can go ball out and they can play with just about anybody in the first wild card round.
Totally. If they just focus on what they do good themselves, how well they play, take care of their own business, they could go up against anybody. I think that's what we hope to see, and it's very capable of happening that way. Whether it's the Cowboys are hot, they have a huge wide receiver in CeeDee Lamb, so if they're playing the Cowboys next weekend, they have a tough challenge. But watching these Packers the last 2 weeks, especially today, this afternoon against the Bears, I mean, they're hitting on all cylinders, and this is a great time to be a Packer fan. This is fun. Let's ride the wave here. Go Pack, go Ren. You got anything else here to say about this game, or anything else about this whole get in the playoff situation?
Oh, I mean, just we're feeling all the feels. I did hit Joey with a DM at the end of the game, asking him what kind of dance he has for this, because remember he said he did a little dance last year when the Lions beat the Packers and knocked them out, and he had a couple dances in his mind if the Bears got it done today. So we feel bad, but we don't, for Joey out there and on the West Coast, and it just feels so good to get this win, Tay. I mean, I'm pulling wings off the grill as we speak, multitasking. Gonna go enjoy this one.
Yep, same here. I got some burgers on the grill that my mother-in-law is cooking while I'm recording here, so I can't have it better than that. A Packers win. I got a good northeast Wisconsin meal coming, so I hope everyone out there in Packer Universe is enjoying this win. Live it up. Who knows what happens next week, but we got in the playoffs this year. It's crazy. I love it. I love it for this young team, the future is definitely bright. Thanks, Ren, for joining me, and go Pack, go into the playoffs.
Here we go, Tay.